Let's talk about RFK, the independent in America, because
Yes.
he's not going to be taking part in this debate tomorrow. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, interesting how the two major parties, usually in any country, hate each other, but they don't hate each other as much as they hate a third-party threat. And that is what's happening here. So, CNN said that you had to qualify with 4 polls that reached, 15% or above. He actually did reach that, but what they did is they threw out one of the polls for some technicality, which was not legit, purely so he wouldn't be included on the debate. And this here is what people are sick of. This is why when you go online, you'll see so many people supporting him more now purely because of the pushback, just like how people supported Trump when they were pushing back on him. So I don't know if they realise what they're doing, but people are now preferring RFK because they feel that they've been ignored by the rest.
Yeah, maybe it's actually helping his campaign because he is going to be answering some of these questions that are taking place at the debate, and that is going to be streamed online and will be posted on X. So can you imagine maybe tomorrow people
no one's watching the real debate?
Well, yeah, people might be switching off CNN and just going on social media.
That's right. It's not fair, and that's really what people want. So, it's good to have opposing views. It's good to have discussions, but fairness, that has just disappeared, and that power-hungry blocking out someone who's independent, blocking out the community and blocking out the people's choice is a dangerous thing to do.
It's absolutely dangerous because whether you agree or disagree, it doesn't matter. It's a debate. That's where they debate these.
It's supposed to be democracy.
It's supposed to be democracy. Look, Julian Assange, he has returned home. He's, of course, a controversial figure, but I have a feeling about where you might stand on this issue. What's your assessment of Julian Assange finally being allowed to return home after that plea deal?
Look, I think it's fantastic, right? And I think what it should do is start encouraging discussions and very serious discussions in the community, in the journalist community, but also at schools and universities, because what it's saying is don't be a whistleblower. Don't, let out information that the government doesn't want you to. Yes, there is security concerns with some information. I understand that. But you can't use that as an excuse all the time to silence people. And we see everywhere that if someone sees evil or there's something that is corrupt or something they feel needs to be brought to light, people should be free to be able to do that without being punished. Because if not, then we're saying that the top elite, whether it's politicians or people with money, can get away with what they want.
Get away and can continue to get away with it. It's funny, I saw a post on X earlier today saying it's amazing some of the government figures that are all of a sudden supporting Julian Assange, although they're pretty quick to shut down a lot of debate.
Well, that's exactly right. So this all comes down to, why are you in a position of power? If you're there because you want to do deals and do the wrong thing, we need to clean house. And this should be the beginning of that. We really need to have, I'd love to see independent investigations of every single politician in every single country, and start with Australia, maybe America.
Bring it on.
Absolutely, because what they do is they silence people, they threaten people, and they can't keep using national security as an excuse to shut down someone who is calling out behaviour that is potentially vile.
Amanda Rose, so great to be with you. Thank you for joining us once again on Power Hour.
Thanks.